Jesus Freak here, and yeah, it's another Retro Freak video. One of the YouTubers I follow just did a video on this, so I thought it was about time to revisit. Now, I have this set up differently. I don't have the proper cable for a joystick or for a 5 1/4 inch floppy drive, so I make do without it. Instead, I transferred stuff from my Pentium using this floppy drive. I make floppy disk images on the desktop and transfer them to the floppy drive. Put the stuff on the hard drive. This is where my practice of converting software to run on ProDOS comes in handy. Now, I know the picture ain't going to be the best. It just basically just okay, the secret here for keyboard is you press Control K, you use left or right, A and Z because the original 2 and 2 Plus didn't have up and down keys, and then space bar to jump. So yeah, Donkey Kong does work on a keyboard. It's not the best way to play it, but it works. As you see, I don't have a joystick. Alright. And not all of these, but most of these games I converted over myself. But some of them are Cucumbers conversions. Load on this classic game and play a little bit of Bird-Ass. Yeah, that's what he calls it. The Apple II version of Joust isn't that bad. The controls are a little weird, but they're about what you'd expect for an Apple II. Part of this is basically just compensating for the hardware. The weird controls are because, well, there's no way to detect the key being held down. Actually, I believe there technically is on 2E and later. Oh geez, there comes a pterodactyl. Anyway, yeah, some stuff wants to boot from slot 6. There's nothing in slot 6. That's it, guys. Someone's doing something outside here, something. Right. Too much use of Linux and Windows. Yeah, probably going to fix that. I didn't actually convert any of the mech stuff. Those conversions were actually done by mech. And yes, I should probably turn the brightness down on the monitor, but for a short video, it's not really much of a bother. But yeah. I should probably get this thing, get the capacitors replaced on this. I don't really know how to handle hardware stuff like that. So, just showing, yeah, it works. It still works fine. Still got its uses. The reason, by the way, that I wanted one of these is because I used to have an actual Tui, and through transport, from moving around a lot, I busted up several of the keys on the keyboard and wasn't able to get a replacement. It wasn't in any condition where I could just pull out the keys and then buy, replacements off eBay, because the poles on the keys were busted off. So, and I couldn't pull them out. So, really wasn't. And the advantage here was, with the Macintosh, you still have some degree of available keyboards and mice you can replace when something goes wrong. Of course, if I were to get an Apple II GS, I'd really like to get an Apple II GS. They use the same keyboards and mice. In fact, these were originally designed for the GS, not this exact model, and then came over to the Macintosh. It was, I believe, Steve Wozniak's last contribution to an Apple computer. Now, I know 8-Bit Guy mentioned that these cards, he says these cards work in a Quadra 630. I have an LC630, which is the same thing, but with a slightly crippled processor. I don't believe that's correct. There is a compatibility card specifically for the 630, and I've seen it in use. It's a PC card. It's called the DOS compatible 630, and it has, I believe, a Cyrix 486 DX2. Now, I'd be curious. I'd like to dig up one of these cards. I'd be curious whether that DX2 could be replaced with an AMD 486 DX5. Now, I know at least one of my viewers is familiar with the DX5 because one of his favorite computers that I used to own and used to regularly use happened to have one of those. That's basically the top of the line 486. And I was actually thinking of doing that, getting another computer and upgrading it like that. And I was going to get a Unisys CWD 4002, I believe, Lazy Game Reviews, LGR. He has one of those. Now, when I went to actually go and buy one of those, I wasn't able to find one. But I found the next model up, the 5001. And that's what I have now. It's a Pentium 133. And, I mean, most Pentiums are used as Windows machines, but it makes a really good MS-DOS machine. And actually, I got emulation on there that anything I can do here, I can actually do just as well on there. But, there's something about, handling real Apple hardware. And even if it's, kind of half emulated here, it's still not the same to use it on an emulator versus on, any sort of mouse. So, I might go back, do more videos on my old computers and figure out a good way to capture video from them or whatever. Yes, this is a regular VGA monitor. It's hooked up to an adapter. In case anyone hasn't seen any of my previous videos about that computer. So, I guess in theory I could probably get a VGA capture card, hook it up, and plug it into one of my other computers and do that. Jesus freak out.